Vietnam is known for its vibrant cities and crazy atmosphere. But what has drawn us to multiple cities in this country is the unexpected food culture. So, we've made you a list of our top 10 food spots, with number 1 being our favorite spot and having our favorite dish. Let's have a look. Number 10 has to be Cafe Pho Co, which is located in Hanoi right next to the Hoan Kim Lake. You have beautiful views of the whole city from this gorgeous rooftop, and they have incredible food. Our favorite dishes was the Bun Cha, which is something that you can assemble yourself. You get a broth, you get chicken, pork, and you make this beautiful mix along with noodles. And do not forget your greens, it makes the world of difference. Also, don't forget to try their spring rolls. You will not want to miss out on those. Number 9 has to be Chukki's in Ninh Binh, Tam Kok. Wow, this has a real international feel. It's more pizzas and cocktails than actual Vietnamese food. But wow, if you want a little break, if you are Western or come from wherever, this is such a nice place to visit. You can sit in these little nestled huts with a gorgeous pool that you can swim in during the day. This is definitely not a place to miss. Number 8 is probably one of our craziest experiences here in Vietnam. Also located in Ninh Binh, this is Chef Hien's restaurant. Oh my goodness. The ducks were roasting on a fire right outside on the street. It was so good. And the other thing you must try is the goat. We've never had goat before and it did not disappoint. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but wow, we would go back any day. The craziest part about this restaurant was the 5 Rand beer, which is a few cents in euros or dollars. It was delicious and we would go back anytime. Number 7 is a real showstopper. It is Madame Queen's, spelled Madame Khan's, Banh Mi's in Hoi An. You need to try number 1 and number 6. A banh mi is basically a bun with meats, veggies, and a lot of amazing sauces that you just need to try. Number 6 was an oyster farm we accidentally discovered with our tour guide, who is called Lee, on our way to Hoi An. These were the best oysters I have tasted in my life. Fresh out of the ocean with pepper and Tabasco, lemon. Wow, this is definitely one to try. Number 5, and this is where we are really getting to the good stuff, is Morning Glory Original in Hoi An. While the name sounds a bit weird, the food definitely wasn't. We tried a Vietnamese pancake called a Bun Cha, which you build yourself by taking meat off of skewers and placing it inside of the pancake. We also had white roses with vegetables as well as prawns, which are basically like dumplings that you cannot miss, and also had a lovely prawn dish which we will go back for. Number 4 is Nom Thi Bo Co in Hanoi. This was our first evening's dinner, and it really showed you that the smaller the chair, the better the dish in Vietnam. We had a dried beef salad, dumplings, pork rolls, and enjoyed every moment of it. This is also the time to remember to clean your chopsticks with the little lemons, also called kumquats. We didn't get sick once and did this every time we tried a new dish with new chopsticks. Number 3 was our favorite banh mi spot of our whole trip in Banh Mi Long Hoi. This is located in Hanoi, and I couldn't have asked for a better first banh mi than this. We tried the best salad, which is a bun with a mix of pork and beef with sauce. We were not disappointed at all, and we went back a few times for this as a lunch option. Number 2 was at a spot called Bun Cha, where we had Bun Cha, which is that broth with the noodles and the meat. We actually went here on a Jeep tour and our guide introduced us to this lovely restaurant. If I could give you a tip, book this tour, go to this restaurant. It is the best Bun Cha we had on our whole trip. And finally, in the number 1 position, we have the Hoi An Eco Cooking class. Here we actually made our own food. We made pancake, we made fish sauce, but the winning dish of all was an eggplant oyster sauce dish. It doesn't sound amazing, but it tastes amazing. I would go back today if I could and make this dish again. We even got all the ingredients to start making this at home, and you can learn how to cook so many other dishes at this cooking class as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like and subscribe and keep on finding fortunes.